So I'ma need y'all to stay in tune real quick. I go by the name of HUGO LON, representing that 301 forever though. And we gon' get it started like this. It's HUGO, baby.
Assalamu alaikum, dear brother. How you doing?
Walaikum salam, dear brother. I'm good.
Brother, it's an honor and a privilege to have this interview with you, brother. I've seen a lot of your work, and it's a beautiful thing to have a young and up-and-coming artist like yourself share with the world your talent. So, without further ado, brother, let's share with the world. If you can share who HUGO LON is, what would you share, good brother?
HUGO LON is first God's man. I'm from Prince George's County, Maryland, representing the DMV area. DC Uptown was where my family is from. The origins of DC, Northwest, South Dakota, Benning Road, whatever you want to call it, Suitland Side, Swan Road. I represent the culture. That's who I am. But I'm first God's man. Okay?
Yes, sir. So what inspired you to get into music, brother?
What inspired me to get in music was a gateway for me to express myself. A lot of the times as a child, I had a lot of anger issues and a lot of emotional issues. So when I used to write music, it used to help me get over some things that was internally messing me up inside. So that became one of my go-tos when I got real angry and I was becoming real emotional. And that's how I start to get the love for music and start to give it out to people as well that are going through the same thing as me.
So you found a positive outlet through music. So does that transfer into the lyrics that you write, brother?
Yes, sir, it do. I feel as though that if my lyrics can help me, it can help someone else as well. So, for example, the song that I know you probably already listened to called Complicated. It just talks about everyday life, how people are going through complicated situations and solutions to overcome those situations. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, what is the statement that you really want the world to get out of your music? You know, in these days that we are listening to various music, you know, you have different genres. We have old school, new school. But where do you see yourself fitting into this era?
Myself, I call it HUGO Soul. It's like hip hop mixed with soul, but it's still helping you improve yourself. Yes, sir.
So in your lyrics, brother, I noticed that it's very clean, and that's the beauty of why I love a lot of the content that you have. So with the content that you write, do you make it a conscious effort to make sure that your lyrics are clean? For example, we all know that Rakim the God, you know what I'm saying, that he always brought consciousness, but his lyrics are always clean to elevate one's mind. So is that your goal in reference to when you sit down and you put music together, that the content can reach the youth, the old, and no matter where you are, everybody can appreciate the lyrical content? So what do you say to that, good brother?
My goal is always first to be clean, but it's always to satisfy the soul. So if my music can touch somebody's soul and touch their mind as well, and be clean at the same time, I'm satisfying what God has for me in my music, which is purpose and elevation. Yes, sir.
So what are the biggest influences in your writing, brother, that inspired you to take this road that you're taking?
I look at like the Wale's, the J. Cole's, the Kendrick Lamar, the one who really sits down and think about what they're going to compose with their music. Definitely my mission is a little different in music. Of course, my mission is to uplift the souls and minds of the people. But as an artist, I study great writers like Jay-Z, KRS-One, Rakim, like you said. Just different people from the 80s and 90s generation that really took their writing serious. But like I said, my mission is a little bit different. I'm studying the writing part of it, but I'm also studying on how to get the souls of the people as well.
Now, I noticed you mentioned a lot about reaching the people and the souls of the people.
Yes, sir.
What is it about society that you see that needs elevation or more of a positive content? What do you see that is necessary?
Character. A lot of us are losing our character. Like, hey, character always starts from the inside of you, the inside of your spirit, the inside of your soul. So if we real big on character and building our character and building ourselves up internally, then the physical part will come as well.
Yes, sir. So if you can change anything with your music, brother, if a brother was sitting down right now, whether he be incarcerated or he's dealing with anger issues, or not even a brother, just our people in general, what would you want to say to those who are looking for an outlet like you did in reference to inspiration?
I will always say keep God first. If you use your music to spread the message of God or what He wants to get to our people, it's going to naturally flow through your music.
Well, do you feel that by you taking this route against most of the things that are in media now, that your process may be take longer? Because most people, of course, naturally want to make wealth from this. But is it more important to reach wealth, or is it more important to satisfy the calling that God has given you?
For me, I think it's both. And the reason I said both is because you have a calling, but you know that America is ran by money. We all know that. So if you put the two together, you can possibly be a solution to your people. You can help them survive economically, financially, and spiritually if you put these two together.
Beautifully said, brother.
Yes, sir.
So, who are your target audience outside of the DMV area? Who are your target audiences that you're really trying to reach, brother?
My target audience is the majority of the young adults, ages 16 to 30. I'm trying to go a bit lower than that as well, but at the same time, really, it's hard to say who is my target audience because I make music for all types of people that's going through everyday life.
Yes, sir. So one of the things that I admire about your content, brother, is the respect of women.
Yes, sir.
And that is something I believe that most artists, even in the hip-hop genre, should be more focused with, because I'm a little older than you, but I remember once upon a time, Queen Latifah spoke about unity and being a black woman, being strong, you know what I'm saying, and you recognize our women as queens.
Come on.
So with the lyrical content that you have composed, brother, I noticed that you have not said anything degrading or any of your videos degrading women. So with that being said, how do the women in your family appreciate that you're taking this route where you're showing respect for women by not having half nude sisters or things of that nature in your video? How important is that for you to elevate the black woman or women in general?
It's very important. I come from a family of majority women, so it's like seeing these women being very independent and doing for themselves. It gives me a different kind of respect for the woman, and it gives me a different kind of confidence for the woman as well. Showing kindness, always being stern with her as well, and showing her that she matters. Just growing up in an all-woman family, the women were dedicated to giving people their kindness and happiness, and showing other people that they matter. And that's the trait of a woman. It's just that nurturing and that caring soul that God created them with. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So who are the producers you're working with as far as your backing, who's supporting you? Who are the producers you're working with, brother?
We got Dilly Got It Bumping. We got Brother Tate, Message in the Music. And we also have 4K Moot, which does my production as well.
Yes, sir. Now, I've heard a lot about Message in the Music.
Yes, sir.
You want to speak about that, brother?
Message in the Music is a non-profit organization where the mission is to uplift the souls and mind through the people, through the cultural arts. So with that being the mission and that being the main mission of the non-profit, it gives artists an outlet to reach the community, not just with music, but with just community outreach programs that Message in the Music are a part of. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, one of the things that I admire about yourself, brother, is that you put God first, and that's the beautiful thing.
Yes, sir.
Do you see yourself being an entrepreneur with the success of your art and your platform?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. An entrepreneur, to me, when you talk about entrepreneurship, it's all it is just serving people. So if the people need toothpaste, if the people need clothes, shoes, food, if we can provide that, if I can provide that as an artist and an entrepreneur, I'm always going to be wealthy because I'm giving myself back. I'm giving products back to the people that they need. Some stuff we just don't need.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we can safely say that you are not going to be promoting any alcohol, cigarettes, any drug paraphernalia in your music. Is that fair to say, brother?
Yes, sir. That's fair to say, sir. Anything that helps the person become a better them, that's what I'm going to be promoting.
Oh my brother, we want to definitely thank you for this sharing your spirit, brother, and we definitely want to make sure that we support you. You have our support, and we're definitely going to be behind you 100%, brother. So in closing, brother, give the listening audience any closing remarks, including your Instagram and your website, brother.
Okay, you can follow me at HUGO LON12, so that's HUGO LON12 on Instagram. Facebook, DeLon, DA''LON, X Scott, SCOTT. You can also follow my Message in the Music page, messageinthemusic.net. Type in the artist search, HUGO LON. You can also donate as well. We give today's mission, or this month's mission, is giving back to the homeless. Right now, we have a budget of $1,000 that I want to add to with your support and your help. Thank you.
Praise be to Allah. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Support this young artist. Anyone who's looking to uplift, bring a positive side, give a positive outlook on our black women, our children, our community, and also find friendship in all walks of life we want to support. So this is Brother LeVon, ex-community reporter, coming at you. Until the next time, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
God's man, this is Hugo's story. God's plan, this is Hugo's story. His plan, this is Hugo's story. God's plan, this is Hugo's story. I'm from the county of the greats, the home of Lynn Bias, the home of KD. In my city, I'm a giant. Remember going to Iverson to get ringtones with the clip on my hip and just blasting my phone. Shoot aside, we are one. Uncle Kenny, a legend. Gave the people good spirit, yeah, the streets black reverend. Don't forget about Polo, yeah, the bounce beat king. CFE was the days, rest in peace, Black King. Used to be around the view with the New Money crew. Eric Boone was our leader, they my family too. Brickland Road, Temple Hills, Jackie Chan was the move. Every day something different, just to fight after school. Used to go up northwest, stronghold with my cousins. When my uncle giving knowledge, see we had some discussions. At my aunt's house, southeast, out Brandywine. With my best friend Will, we used to have a good time. Long. See, I'm telling my story for you. I know you going through the same struggle as me, but you have to keep going. Let's go, baby. God's man, this is Hugo's story. Life can get so complicated, yeah. Complications on my mind, gotta just stay on the grind. It's your time just to shine, it's your time to get the mind. It's your time to be the great, it's your time to see the hate. It's your time to win the race, it's your time to win the case. Life can get so complicated, yeah. Life can get so complicated, yeah. Complicate the mind, people in the way. Dark times turn light times so you can be okay. Let go the fake, keep the real around. Keep the ones who gon' bless you, that let you keep the crown. Best friends lie, brothers just turn. Go ahead and keep God first, should keep your life firm. Let go the hate,
it's only hurting you. Love strong with your eyes open, but keep being you. Long. I know sometimes in life you get frustrated, but you gotta keep going. Keep being the best you that you can be. Slime, baby. Life can get so complicated. Yeah. Life can get so complicated. Yeah. Complications on my mind. Gotta just stay on the grind. It's your time just to shine. It's your time to get the mind. It's your time to be the great. It's your time to see the hate. It's your time to win the race. It's your time to win the case. Life can get so complicated. Yeah. Life can get so complicated. Yeah. Spirit just to hell. Your mind wasn't right. Trials keep you on the straight path so you can see the sight. Keep your eyes open. Keep God at the center. Read the word and just meditate. Guarantee you'll be a winner. Never sell your soul. Never compromise. Gain the knowledge that you just need, but stay up in the skies. Love your enemies. Just keep God close. Same one smile in your face that try to take you home. Yeah. See, this your journey. You gotta keep going no matter what. Believe in you when nobody else did. Slime, baby. Life can get so complicated.